I'm here, everybody, so just waiting for you to turn on. It's free watching, so the link's there. And preferably one's JB, and the other one is me from Birkenhead. Now there's 4. I didn't think it was going to let me do it because it wasn't allowing me to put left and right arrows on it for some strange reason. Doesn't like how I communicate to them because they get the gist of what I'm saying. Talking to myself yet again. Knew this is happening. I'm just wondering where my pictures have gone. No. I'm just wondering where my pictures gone from, where it should be. Yeah, there's found it. There's 6 people watching. Somebody jump up and speak to me. I hate it talking to myself. Yeah, somebody's here now. Just there. Pull this down a minute to see who it is. Somebody's here. Okay.
Right. How are you, mate? Right. Can you hear me?
Okay.
Aye. Can you hear me, lad?
Okay.
Hello, Bright. How's my sound?
Can I hear you?
You can't hear me, no? Can you hear me now?
Can you
hear me now?
Hi, Sonia.
Can you hear me now, Bright?
Sonia, I'm having difficulties with... It's not showing the picture for some strange reason that I usually show. It's showing background as black, and it's not. It's got a picture that I've always been using, and I'm finding it hard to see Ken, his avatar picture, and hear him.
Can you hear me now, Bright?
What we could do, me and Ken could do with talking, especially if I ask me mother and father to listen to it, because Ken's the same age as them.
Oh, thanks
There's
a
one
lot,
thing
Bright.
about Ken different to my mum and dad. He's not taking a shit from the COVID crank cons.
The COVID crank cons. That's good. How are you, Bright?
We're just waiting for Ken to pick up. Your sound is.
Can you hear me?
How can you hear him, Sonia? I can't hear him. Ah, that's better. I can hear you. Now I can see you and hear you. How could Sonia hear him? Ken, I'm glad you come straight away, because if I get me mum, if I can try to get my mother and father to what's this? It's picking up again.
Okay. Can you hear me now, though? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Only
Okay.
just heard you now.
Okay.
Just
Well,
took a
what's
while.
strange? I
But
don't
I'm
know what's
glad you've
going on.
come, because you're the same age as my mother and father. My father's drinking rum because he's on the right. He thinks he's doing it right, but they're not listening to us, Ken.
Is your
So
father still?
you could be their helper.
Did you ever find out why your father was drinking rum?
My mother just stated to me, he's old. I said, no, he wasn't. And he even asked me twin, who shouldn't have told me what he told me. I said, you shouldn't have told me that, because when I'm going go for shopping, I'm gonna say to her in one ear out the other, no, it's something's not right.
Well, maybe.
You're listening to us, except we're forcing all the shit what you feel we're pushing, yeah, but you're not listening. But you're doing quite the opposite to your not your blood relatives, if you get what I mean, Ken. So this is where you can help them out,
Sure, I
because
suppose
they're
I
not
could.
daft. But you might, but do you know what I mean? But they're falling very foul to the wrong uns, to what they're doing, what you know they're doing, what I know they're doing.
So your
What my twin told me, Ken, because I
right?
rung him up. And guess what he done? He didn't go the funeral, Ken. He listened to what I said to him, so he stepped back and thought, well, I won't go and piss them off then. But we know better than that my mum's listening to these liars on television, but she says
Right.
she doesn't listen to the BBC anymore. But she's listening to somebody, she's accepting the bullshit from them.
Okay. And what about your father? Is he the same?
She's not listening to the likes of me and you.
What about your father?
She is listening, but like I said, when I've said that on your one, Ken, in one ear, out the other, they are taking the time to. But what I'm subtly saying to them, that dream, what did that dream tell me, Ken? I've worked 3 dreams out now. What did that? And you disappeared into the live. You disappeared into there, but you left me in motor speaking to ourselves. And I spoke, and I said, and he grasped it straight away. I said, what did that dream tell me? What I was talking to my mother about? She went, oh, it was just a nightmare. But what did it truly tell me? They're asking for their own death. That's what that dream is telling me of. in reverse. They were coming after me to murder me, but it's in reverse. They're murdering them for themselves by taking the jabs. All they can. That's three dreams worked out, isn't it?
So you've had
Why
three.
you have that dream so negative? So no, you're not listening, Ken.
So you've had 3 vaccine dreams?
No, the first one was the Heather one that I'm gonna explain to my mum on Tuesday. I'm gonna explain because I said to her, you got headaches now and all. I go sleep dreams and tell me about. And I'll tell you about 2 dreams, and I hope my brother-in-law has now told you about the 2 dreams. And when you pick up on what I was, this third dream, you'll go, that's what he's trying to say to me. The one was about Heather, worked out that one. Then the other one, me being a paedophile with my brother's daughter.
Oh, okay.
When we used to babysit, but I didn't because it was only a dream. But it was Alan going to go over to my brother-in-law Dave and tell him about the paedophile Alan. I said that's it. That's worked out. And he said that's why I told you about that. That's why I told you, Rob, because I was sickened. I was sickened of what I was doing in the dream to my own relatives, like being a paedophile. But when I told Dave about it, I was telling Dave everything, aren't I? So when I was telling him about it, he come back a week later and he said, "What do you know about Epstein Island?" I said, "Oh, paedophile," and he said, "That's what." And I said, "That's the dream. Alan's going to come along to you in reverse and tell you about this paedophile." That was the second dream worked out. So that third dream is my mum and dad coming after me to murder me with our but in reverse, they're taking the fucking shots, so it's killing them. That's the warning I'm trying to get at them on Tuesday. I haven't spoke to them since Ken, because I'm that frustrated because she's listened to me, listened, but she's going along with their lies. Not believing of flesh and blood, not trusting what we're trying to say to them, even if we're wrong. We're not wrong because we know there's something's going on, but you're not questioning nothing, Mum and Dad. I keep asking you to. My dad hated doctors years ago. He should have stayed with his instinct. Ken, stayed away from them, because if he kept with that instinct, he wouldn't be anywhere near going and jabs. So at least if he hears this off when I have a little talk with them on the finger, I'll probably raise my voice to them like I do, but I'll say, "No, Mum, do me a favour, go and watch my stream. It's about what you are doing to yourself, asking for your own murder."
Okay.
That's what that dream is telling me, isn't it? Can't remember the dream I was telling you about. I did tell you on your other stream, your Ochaye one. On the Och one. You know that other, before, I told you there, didn't I? I said I'm upset with my mother and father. In one ear, out the other. But he had a dream. As soon as I told Dave, he worked it out straight away. He worked out what I worked out.
Wow.
He was having a pit. He comes to man. I was frustrated, angry, Ken, and I went and popped my head in, not right the way in, while he was having a piss, and I said, "Dave, listen to this. I had a dream, and I've even told my mum that I've had a dream, and I'm going to tell her about it on Tuesday." But I get on the phone to try and get my twin brother not to go to the funeral, and he doesn't. He listens to what I've said and doesn't go. Respects me mum, but respects me mum and doesn't go along. But he tells me what they haven't told me. I said, "Oh well, you shouldn't have told me that." But I'm glad he did, because it's the dream. What I was telling my mum about the dream, that's what it's telling me. Because that's what I'm saying to people. All your negative dreams you have, they're telling you something.
Okay. I want to say hi to Sonia and Mick and
I want to
Motor
say hi to
and Motor in the
Walter,
chat.
Mike, Mick, yeah. And Motor's here.
Motor's here, yeah. Motor's here.
Sorry for ignoring me, chat. I'm just in a little rant. I'm glad you come, Ken.
Oh, glad to be here. I've had a tough night.
Because the reason is, Ken, because you're the same age as me mum and dad.
Yeah.
And you've got to tell them, Ken, stop listening. And they might listen to you, Ken.
I kind of doubt it, Bright. People don't listen.
They're certainly not listening to me and Alan.
They don't listen to me. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, but at least you can tell my mother and father you're on the same side as me and fucking Alan. Because we're not putting with them. Yeah, here's a question. Here's a question I'm going to ask my mum over the phone. I'm going to say, Mum, what about the Olympics, the military Olympics in Wuhan, and what about Philip, her husband to the Queen, wanted to come back as a what's it called?
A virus.
A virus. There's your Batman mother. Yeah, there's your Batman mother. A man in legalese, his monster. There's Batman mother. And you're listening to them still. These doctors, drug doctors they are. Drug dealers, mother. They're drug dealers. Because you won't question nothing. But they're still with poppies, Ken.
Yeah.
And this is just me ranting. She'll hate me for this, but she'll find it in the end and she'll say, it's just ignorance is bliss, isn't it? Some like ignorance.
Does your mother ever listen to your shows?
My mum's even said that.
What's that?
I don't think so. I don't think so, but Ken, I don't even think Ken, I don't even think it does, to be fair. I think they just like it to say, tickle my ears. That's what I feel about what's going on in the last few months. They want to hear out the other. Getting fed up with it, but now, Ken. That's what I said to you on your stream. Getting fucking annoyed now. Getting very annoyed. So who's winning in the end? They're letting them win.
Well, they're winning, right?
By slow. And I'm the fucking slow one, Ken. I can't believe it. I'm slow, but aren't we fucking all?
Yeah. We're all slow in our own way, right?
Have a word to me mum and dad, Ken. Talking to me, but have a word to me mum and dad, and I'll try my best. I will do my best. As Mum, you need to watch this. We've got Ken, who we're falling out with. I've made amends with him. I keep fucking.
Only if your father's
but he's
drinking.
The same age as you, and he's on what we're also. No, and you can, ask the question now. But my mum's gonna reply back to you. He's always drunk. No, and do you know what? This went over the phone when I asked him not to go to the funeral. That Alan, I asked what I said. I was curious to why my dad was drinking rum, and he said he doesn't drink rum. I said, precisely, Alan. I knew that. And what did Alan say to me? He drinks what I know he drinks. Jack Daniels. But my mum said to me when he has drunk it. He has always drunk. I said, no, not all the time, Mum. He might have changed it, but not all the time. He was a whiskey drinker.
Okay.
I ate Jack Daniels. It was all bizarre to me. I thought, rum, what's going on? And I've even asked Dave, Ken. I've even said, have you spoke about rum to me, Mum? That he went, I don't think so. And so, well, what's weird about it is Ken's trying to get me walking the street, and he can rum, and I'm pally with rum. And that next minute, my dad's drinking rum. What are we fucking doing?
I don't know, Brad. You asked me about whether or not I was on speaking terms with rum.
And I truly don't know, but especially when they're taking jabs and saying it's the. But I've even agreed with it, Ken. We've all been in situations where we go, we can't force them to know. It's their choice. But when it comes to your own flesh and blood, it's horrifying. Knowing like one minute he didn't trust doctors years back, now he's running to them going, give me the poison.
Okay.
And I'm going to show them another video, Ken, of the words, spells of and the doctor's poison. I'm going to post that video to them, and hopefully they'll watch it. I'm posting a lot of stuff to her, Ken.
Okay.
She's obviously just deleting them.
Yeah.
She needs to listen to somebody, Ken. Hopefully it's you.
Well, I don't know how I would talk to
do you know
them.
what she said? This is my mum's excuse, Ken. They're too old for it now. So yeah, just give up. Let yous do it. But while yous are doing it, we'll take the jabs. It's hurtful, that, isn't it, Ken?
True.
If you were in my shoes, if you know what I mean.
I do.
It's fucking hurtful. It is, mate. And yeah. I was going to get Thursday just gone, but I couldn't even ring her for. I can't. I'll just scream at it. And I've already told her to slow me down. Listen to even when I'm angry, take it off me and reverse it. But it's a good job I rung Alan, isn't it? I suppose, because if I didn't ring Alan, he might have turned up at the funeral. And done an outburst himself, so I've done something right. It stopped Alan going. But as it stopped Alan going, he's given me something hateful by saying my mum's taking bloody jabs. That's why she doesn't want me going talking to them, to her family members, or his family members.
Did you ever get around to getting a shave?
Yeah, I got one. Yeah, Ken. Well,
Oh, good.
back.
Good. And
Yeah,
did Dave take you? And did Dave take you out for a walk? Did Dave take you out for a walk?
No, I haven't been out with him. He was supposed to come with me yesterday, but he tickled me ears yet again.
Okay.
He likes to tell me what I need and what I want to hear, but so that's what I'll have to say to him when he comes. I'll just say, you best go and listen to me because I've had to go at you, Dave, again.
Okay. But he'll come around eventually.
Dave's even said it. It's going to take.
It's
going
what?
to take a long time for people to get onto like they've been. It's going to take. And I said, I know that. Don't rush it. But there's no need for like tickling ears, saying one thing and walking out and fucking doing quietly the opposite. You wouldn't like that, would you, Ken?
No, I wouldn't
Somebody you trust and then they do it. It's totally the opposite when they've done. No, none of us would. They wouldn't even like it.
No,
if we were doing something totally the opposite, which we are doing. But there's a lot of us. This is what I'm trying to get through. There's a lot more truth on the internet than that bastard live vision.
That's for sure. That's
bastard
for damn
bitch,
sure.
let's say.
That's for damn sure, right?
Do you know what I mean? There's plenty of lies on the internet, but you'll get more truth from the internet than you will sitting there absorbing television. And I hope they do listen to it. I'm going to ask them, what's a program for? What do you get instruction manuals for? To program something? Now get a grip. Especially when you're accepting the fucking there's a virus out there. There's not. You haven't got a dog. We had a Jack Russell when we was young, Ken. We didn't get coughs and colds off the dog, did we?
No, we didn't.
I bought that from what's his name? Soul Destroyer. His stream got taken down the other day. What I wanted to ask me mum and dad to watch, because it was fucking on. It was on point to what he was saying. Everything he was saying, it was brilliant. No wonder. I just know what the fucking up to. You're sly, YouTube. You're very sly. Fucking on to everything what you're doing. Sly bastard bitches. You won't get away with it, Ken.
Oh, they'll get away with it, right? They rule everything.
I know why I woke up, Ken. I truly do. You won't get away with it, Ken.
Oh, I won't get away with it.
Everybody heads to that one destination, Ken.
Which one's that?
You all have to bite. You know what I mean? Stand up and be a man. Stand up, be a woman. Get somewhere in one place. They can't do it to us all, can they? They can try, but they know murder's not allowed.
They can sure try.
At us to do it to ourselves. That's not going to happen because we're all going to stand up and say, hey, no more. Vatican, out the fucking way. Wherever we go. You know what I mean? We just pick one destination, all head there, stop them. I think it's the Vatican we should be heading.
I think so too. They're one of them. Definitely.
Yeah, or Cairo, the River Nile. One place we just all need to choose. Let's fucking put our minds to there and stop them. Where would you say, out of all the places, because the White House is another place, isn't it?
Sure.
The CIA, the MI5s and all that, but we just all need to head to one place. I think it is the Vatican. where we should be heading.
Those central banks in London.
Yeah, there's plenty of things we can all choose. Like it's there, but there's one piece of it. Even Israel getting Yahoo.
Yeah.
There's got to be. We've got to point at one destination and one only, and get every one of us worldwide, no matter the colour. Worldwide, get to them. Fucking stop them. Played us for far too long, especially with what I've just did. Why we're streaming now about my mother and father? What I didn't know to get to know from my twin. And my mum won't be happy with that. But at least he's fucking some little fucking torch at me going to have this stream. Someone even gonna ask me my twin brother to it, and I'm going, what's that stream? It's locally, yes. Hi there, too.
I haven't seen local in the chat, no.
So, yeah, I did see you when you first wrote that. I'm just on a rant, and it's right. It's the right rant. What I'm trying. Would you say that's plausible of that dream? Like this is what Dave didn't even know this, Ken. I rung my mum up and started going on about a dream that he had, and she said, "Rob, that's just a nightmare." But because she didn't tell me that she's been having needles and jabs and body blah, that's why she might be having the headaches. I'm like telling her about the dream that my mum and dad and somebody who's close to us is coming after me to murder me.
Okay.
It's only a dream, but then because I'm bringing my twin brother up to ask him not to go to the funeral because we're filling their heads full of shit. They don't like it.
Which funeral? Which funeral?
What he tells me. Oh, say that again, Ken.
Which funeral is that?
Me uncle, Uncle Robbie.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Okay. When did he die?
Yeah, Robert, isn't it? It's me mum's brother.
Oh, I see.
And yeah, yeah. But that's when I was last angry with the last time, I had to explain. I said that's probably got me angry, Mum. Him being dead, or deceased. I'll say it that way.
Okay.
But he's back with his wife now, who died many years back, and we'll stop them. But we're not going to stop them when we've got people of this world falling very foul for the television. That's facilitating your own murder. Yet again, we've always been doing that.
Yeah.
Fluoride's in the water. The thing he says that it's not, but I say it. I'd agree that it is, but definitely in the toothpaste. It's wrote all at them on the back of it. Small writing. And hi there, Eternal Echoes. Somebody else come up and chime in with me and
Yeah, sure.
Ken, because Ken has done a long stream.
Yeah, I've been
He'll
streaming.
keep going if there's more talking to us. So
I've
it's
been talking.
eternal D. Jump up, because you're a good talker. Come and keep us talking, so I'm not repeating myself, because people don't like me repeating. They don't do it again. They don't do they don't.
Yeah, no, Eternal Echoes, come on up. Motor, come on up.
Yeah, please. Some others, please come up. So I'm sort of like begging you for me mum and dad, because me dad. Do you know what? Do you know what my dad said many years back, Ken? Listen to
No.
this for strangers, and this is his own. Into what did I say before? What? I hate fluoride.
Fluoride strikes again.
Fluoride, Bob. It'll come to me in a minute, because I'm trying to instinct. That's the word. I knew it'd come back. Instinct. His instinct is brilliant. Well, it was. Because you know what he said years ago? And this was years ago, years back, and you should remember this if my dad ever watches it. And please come, IE, because you did say you'll come. The one from Birkenhead, me. Because
Birkenhead.
my dad's from Birkenhead.
No kidding, huh?
No,
What a small.
that's exactly why I sub me.
What,
I do
what,
things for reasons, Ken.
what a small world.
Yeah, and
That was,
things, and I could do with me coming up, because he did say he'll come, didn't he? You're here, but he's not, and
what's
nor is JB. But he might be just listening to us.
Yeah, well, JB kind of took my channel down.
That one before. Oh, you mean because he was drunk?
It was a little bit out of control tonight, yeah.
Yeah, just that. Yeah, I could see that. But he wasn't abusive, was he?
I was just a little
Just
hard to
drunk.
deal with.
Yeah. No, I accept that.
Yeah.
But he wasn't. He did say the right thing to Jed, and Jed in return said the right thing as well. They both did. Just because one's drunk and the other doesn't mean nothing. Because
Yeah,
he did make a valid point. He did.
yeah, but some people didn't like what happened on my show tonight, and in part it's my fault, and I feel a little bad about
You
it.
closed it down. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm going to do. I'm not glad, because it's just strange how we're doing it. It's strange the way I'm streaming now, and I didn't think I'd be streaming, and I didn't want to be streaming. I wanted to just ring my mum up on Tuesday and have a rant at her.
Oh yeah.
But
Well,
I was gonna do it. I was gonna do it first again, but I thought it literally it pissed me off. She's not listening to her own flesh and blood, but she'll listen to the fucking bullshitters on the television. And she's
yep,
got to be listening to somebody off the television, because she's taking needles before. So who's she
yep,
talking to? Streetwise people who are watching the television.
exactly right. That's how it works.
And that's how it works. So please tell me mother and father about Hitler.
Well, how do I
I
talk
can't.
to them?
Just tell
What?
me about it. What he wanted to do. What he
Why would
wanted.
they?
In,
Why would they listen to me, Bright?
I don't know. Let's go. because you're the same age as them. Put it, let's say it that way. And he drunk rum. Funny enough,
Yeah, but the same age doesn't mean anything, right?
What was the rum all about, Ken?
You're going to have to ask him.
Dave. I said, have you? I have, I have, because my dad. Yeah, there's another good thing about my dad. My dad hates mobile phones. He should stay with his gut instinct, shouldn't he? Do you know what my dad said about years ago? He said we've got to watch the Chinese, and this was way before I was even awake. Way back in the day, he said we've got to watch out for these yellow people with Chinese.
Right.
And they're accepting the Wuhan fucking what is it? The Wuhan Batman.
The Wuhan Batman.
And the Batman is Philip. Consequences, Philip. She knows that one. I keep repeating that to her. Consequences, Philip. She knows that one if she does watch this. A man in legalese is monster, Ken. Who's the monster? Man.
Another man, but a person. A person is a monster.
No, person is a mask, Ken, in legalese.
Or is a person a corporation in legalese?
Person, that mask. What? Explain corporations to them, Ken. Dead fictions. Dead entities.
Dead entities. Things to be.
You explain it to them, please. EE, jump up and speak with Ken. Come on, I need. If we can help my mum and dad, I'm trying to help fucking all of you. Can't do it on my own, can we? All of us can't do it on our own.
Yeah.
But I just want to explain. I could do it. Motion, if you're still here, you jump up on the stream, because we were talking, wasn't we, about this, and he clicked onto it. He said, "Yeah, it does make that makes sense." Did that make sense to you, Ken? You did to Motor when I told him about the dream.
Yeah, it made sense to me.
You know what I mean? It's what it's pointing at me. Right. So let me tell the three dreams. So the more you have dreams, you'll go, I'm going to listen to Bright again to pick up on what he was saying there, see if I can work out my ones now. Right, the first dream was Heather. It wasn't literally Heather. It was Big Bird. Coming and going. And I was falling out with her all the time. You know, there's he, you can. I was falling out with her all the time, and she was coming and going. So I knew what the dream was telling me. I worked it out instantly. I went, that's what the Big Bird was all about. Because Heather's called Heather Lunabird, and she was coming and going. So I knew to go to America, to Florida, and help them out in however I was trying to help them out. What I had to do was leave in reverse what she was doing, coming and going. So I had to go there and come back. So that was the first dream worked out. The second dream, me was being disgusting. Not really, but it was in my dream that I was being disgusting to my twin brother's daughter. But I'm so sickened with it. I tell Dave nearly everything about everything when he comes, and I told him, I said it was fucking disgusting. Dave didn't like it, and next minute he's gone away. Come back a week later, and he goes, "What do you know about Epstein. I said, I was a paedophile. And he said, yeah, your aunt told me. I said, yeah, Dave, we have to dream about it. And he said to me, that's why I told you, Rob. So he does listen to what I'm saying to him. But I don't like, what I'm not liking is him one ear out the other. So he's promised. Well, what he said to me, no, he didn't promise, but what he said to me, I said, make sure, Dave, you get Kenny to tell him what tell him about the 2 dreams I had. Not the 3rd dream, because she knows about the 3rd dream. I was telling her about it when I was on the phone with her last week, but you go and ask Kenny to tell her about the 2 other dreams. Then she'll work it out herself. Or will she? IEE, by the way.
How's it going, mate?
Oh, hi.
I don't know where to shut up, do I?
How's it going, Ken?
I thought you were rocked from talking up a chick on the phone or online.
Well, yeah, no, I am, but right, seemed to want somebody to jump up and try and explain the legal system to his parents. So I thought I'd jump up and give my 5 cents worth.
The legalese crap.
Well, yeah,
Legalese, Bible.
You're closer to Liverpool than I am.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's-
that's about it.
see, yeah, well, my basic understanding of the legal system that we kind of run from now, it stems back. Well, it stems back obviously to time immemorial, but where the legalese and admiralty law and stuff really kind of kicks in is just after the Great Fire of London. And basically, what happened is so many people died during the Great Fire of London that they had to declare everyone dead, and they said, "Look, you've got 7 years to declare you're still alive," and that basically got continued on. So that this is where birth certificates and stuff come in the UK. It's like until you're 7, you are master. And that's because your parents still have 7 years to declare you alive after signing you away as being dead when they register you with a birth certificate, which is actually a death certificate. It's
Well, it is, isn't it? Capital
an
letters and all
inversion.
that.
Yeah, and so
Yeah.
basically. No, that's fine, mate. That's fine because you kind of reminded me that's basically what makes you into the corporation. Because we don't go through the proper channels to let the proper people know that our children are still alive. They, after the age of 7, take on the title of either Mr. or Miss, and that's when they become a corporate entity, which then allows the legal system to deal with them as a corporation rather than a person, or as a dead entity rather than a person, because the legal system can't actually deal with live living people.
And person is a mask in legalese terms.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't want to be wearing masks. They're saying they're exempt, but they're taking the jabs. Right? Doesn't make sense.
Well, again, that comes down to pro-choice. Unfortunately, their body. It's up to them
I've
to do
even
with
explained
what they
this
wish, and it'd obviously be better for them if they had informed consent, which nobody can have at the moment because the drug companies don't even have the information in order to give us that informed consent because we are still under a test period.
Well, they're willing to lie to us. Let's put it that way.
But as far as I can tell, it's the media that's lying. The drug companies just give out information. It's the media that choose to disseminate it the way they do, and obviously the governments. Yeah.
No. When a vaccine company says their vaccine is 95% effective when it's not, that's a lie.
Well, yeah, but that's the thing. That's what the media reports. What the drug company actually probably says, and I can't vouch for this. The drug company probably says to the media, well, at this point, the data we have shows.
Okay. All
Back
right.
to the legalese thing. I did say to me dad way back when, I forgot how long ago it was, but it was some time back. No, not ages ago, but it did say, Dad, do me a favour. You're good at handwriting. You're good at reading. Have a little look into legalese. He still hasn't. I'm assuming.
Yes, it's a deep subject to get into, and
Yeah.
there's not much we can do about it because unfortunately, if you do want to live in today's society and be able to use bank accounts and credit cards and take out loans and all that kind of stuff, you do need to be that corporate identity that your birth certificate says you are. So yeah, unfortunately, we're stuck with it.
And I do hope Jackie's listening. I've given a shout out in what I've called it in the comment in the sub. Well, you know the comment section, not comment section on the description part. I've given a shout out Jackie from Barclays because he had a good chat to her, and I asked her what I asked her the simple. I always ask this every time I ring up Barclays. I always whoever I'm chatting to. I always ask them to say, let me give you the little riddle. And they go, okay then. And so I say, the one who knows doesn't know. But the one who doesn't know knows everything. What's the answer to that? And they're always perplexed and don't know what it is. And I said, well, you'll find out, Jackie, when you go through my channel. But please go to me older videos first. Don't go to me new ones because I'm screaming on them. And I asked her, I said, Jackie, how have I done on the phone? I did, I asked her. I said, you've done all right. And so there you go. But please watch me older videos and then you'll go, oh, that's Robert who was spoke to. She wants to be on the side of the peasant because she listened to me. I.e. the passport peasants. Be on the passports. She
Okay.
listened to me. I did specifically ask her, I said, please, Jackie, ask for a copy of the recording of the call me and you had together, because that belongs to yourself, not them in the background laughing at you, thinking they're going to get away with what they've been doing. The bankers have got names for themselves, haven't they? Wankers. It's not
The
your
banker
fault,
wankers.
Jackie. I didn't say that to you. Which it isn't her fault, is it, Pete? I mean,
Well, no, it's we're born into this system. It's nobody's really
yeah.
fault, I suppose. I mean, or it's everybody's fault. Yeah, it's no one person in particular. So yeah,
Yeah. It's
a shared blame, if anything.
If this girl who works for the Barclays, who I spoke to, and all the others who because I always say, listen, look for me on YouTube on Bright77 with 2 T's, and they okay, so that's where some of my subscriptions might be coming from, Ken.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? Going out, how have you got that many? They've come over the years, Ken. So there might be people who have been speaking to over the phones, listening to me, watching me secretly, hopefully, the right way, doing it the right, going, you know what, he's right what he's trying to say there, even when he's screaming.
Yeah, I wouldn't get your hopes up too much about that, but
No, I know,
yeah,
I know what you're saying.
It's possible.
Exactly with my mum and dad. I cannot believe they've fallen for it. Do you know anything about the Olympics, of the Wuhan Olympics?
It wasn't the Olympics, but it was the World International
Thanks,
Army
Ken.
Games.
Yeah.
Army Games.
Yeah, I just wanted you to say that. So when I pointed out to her, there's your Wuhan liars.
Yeah.
Putting it right in your face without questioning it, because everybody's what blissfully ignorant to everything. But as soon
but
as
that's
somebody
the thing.
says something,
But that's the thing, Breda, that if it's not on the news and people don't see it, they're not going to believe it. They think it comes from foo-foo land, and they think you're an
yeah.
absolute basket case for even talking about it.
So do you reckon
think,
that? So Ken, sorry about that. But carry on. I'll be quick. So do you recognise why I mix everything? How I try and show them to mix it, but mess with it all. At least then they go, you know what? That makes sense. But what? Yeah. Do you get what I mean? I can say to my mum now. You go and watch the BBC cons telling you like Philip telling you he wants to be a virus, and then go and watch you Wuhan. There's your Batman right in your face, and you're still sitting there accepting people with white coats telling you otherwise because they're better than you. No, they're not. They're trying to steal the egg from under your soul 2 feet times 2.
Okay.
She just says to me sometimes, "Oh God, help us!" I said, "What are we doing? What are we doing?" Tried to help you.
Yeah.
Might mute myself in a second because I keep coughing with when I'm taking a drag of my cigarettes.
You're smoking weed? You're probably smoking
Say
weed.
that again, Ken?
Are you smoking weed?
No. Don't like smoking weed. I get paranoid on it.
You do? Okay. Well, it's only because everybody's watching you.
No, I don't. Even if you're right in sort of way, but if I had cannabis now, I might get paranoid of what I'm seeing on here. Do you know what I mean? I'd rather no. You didn't like smoking at the beginning. Don't just leave it. You don't need to
Oh,
cannabis. You needed trips back in the day to wake you up, Robert. It done its job. That trips done you well. Don't need cannabis, can I? Don't.
You had a trip,
People
bro?
can handle cannabis. Pardon?
You had a trip on LSD when you were younger?
Yeah, but me mum. If my mum was live with us now, me mum would say to you, "Can that's why he got that. No wonder he got Saxon D. He had trips. He's the trip done that to him. No, it didn't. I don't see Ken be tripping. I don't see EE tripping. That done me wonders, Mum. It woke me to what I'm aware of, especially the 3 dreams I've had, and I'll keep
yeah.
working them out.
I should also just point out I've done many trips and I've never been sectioned.
No, but I got.
No,
This is why I got sectioned, kid. This is why I got sectioned. EE. Wait, I rung the police up, kicking off on them because of the police masonry about them. I was kicking off with them, and they ended up. And I pre-asked my mum before I done this call what I'm talking about. I done another call to the police ages before that, kicking off with them. They didn't come out to me, and I rung my mum up and said to her, "Mum, So if me and Alan would have been, if we were young and we rung the police masons up and started giving them loads down, they'd come out and arrest us, wouldn't they? And they go, yeah. I said, well, why aren't they doing it now? They did this new call that I'd done. I was giving them abuse, and they come out to try and calm me down. But I told them to stay down the stairs while I told them a little lost story. They didn't want to know what I wanted to tell them. Coming up, being bossy, going, just being bossy with me, and then arresting me. So I shouted, "See it after, John," because my neighbour's John. And then I got taken to the police station. I was shouting all night, right through the night, through the door. So other people who were locked up in there could hear me, and the police could hear me. I was giving them everything. Next minute, the Tuesday comes from the Friday. They want to speak. They asked me to go and to be sectioned. And what was that? What I was sitting there thinking is, why am I here that long? Why am I here that long? I haven't even done nothing, and you've got me this long. But they convinced me to be sectioned. So I went, oh, okay, then it'll get me out of here, so I'll go. You know what I mean? They should have just let me out on the Saturday.
See, this is the thing, mate. Unfortunately, from what you've just said to me, it sounded like you certainly weren't in a stable frame of mind, and it was probably better that they maybe got you some help, got you some people to talk to and stuff.
Yeah,
so.
but okay then, right. From where I live, Skelmersdale, the nearest police station or the nearest section centre is Holmesgate. Why did they take me all the way from Skelmersdale Police Station all the way to Preston Police Station, and I was staying at a prison? So they played
because they might have had more specialised. They might have had more specialised staff at this other police station that could deal with you better than the staff they had. Because it sounds like you weren't in a.
I didn't. No, you don't make logical sense. No, when you get locked up, you get locked up. You don't.
Yeah, you said yourself you were screaming through the bars all night and stuff.
No, when they let me out on the you're not listening to me. When they listened, that was the night on the Friday night. I was there till Tuesday, so I calmed down eventually, didn't I?
Right, okay, so it was just the one night of screaming through the bars, and then you calmed down for the next couple of nights.
I did say that.
Sorry, I obviously missed that part. I do apologise. It's not always easy to follow, and like I said, I've had a pretty hectic night myself, so I do apologise. But yeah, okay, fair enough. If you'd calmed down for the 2 nights afterwards, then yeah, there's no reason why they couldn't have just let you go.
2 nights. Go from Friday till Tuesday. How many nights is that?
Yeah, so Friday night you're screaming your head off, and Saturday, Sunday night you're calm. Oh, actually 3 nights. Sorry, 3 nights are calm, and yeah. All right, I do apologise, mate. I told you it's been a bit hectic tonight.
Yeah, nobody's. But what I'm telling you here is if my mum and dad listen to it, they can vouch for what I'm saying. Because I've explained it to them. They tried to tell me mother and father lies that they only had me there for less than 48 hours. No, they didn't. From the moment they handcuffed me, that's the time clock, isn't it? They had me for 5.5 days, nearly going on to 6, and tried to tell a lie to me mother. But what makes it worse, they took me all the way to Preston when they could have took me to home, Holmesgate Hospital straight away, but they didn't. They wanted to put up a mind game with me and take me all the way to Preston. And when a woman's saying to me, "Skelmersdale closed," what am I sitting there thinking? She's playing games with me. Skelmersdale's closed. I've just come out of Skelmersdale police station. Skelmersdale's now closed.
Yeah, unfortunately, coppers are humans as well, and they mess with people that they feel have messed with them.
Yeah, abuse people themselves, don't they?
Yeah, yeah.
Skelmersdale is now closed. What's that all about when I've just left Skelmersdale police station in a police... Skelmersdale's now closed.
You know,
Working out
unfortunately,
logically.
yeah, no, like I say, unfortunately, the police are actually trained to mess with suspects' heads. It
I
puts them
know
at
that.
disease,
And
so
they
they're more
did by
likely
taking me to
to
Preston
be
prison.
honest.
I know that, EA. That's why they took me to Preston prison. To scare the shit out of me, which it did do. And the woman said to me, "Is everything okay?" And said, "It has to be, doesn't it? Are you okay?" I have to be, don't I? I said, I responded back to her. They play Beautiful Mind with me. That's why I'm asking people, what's Beautiful Mind? I'll give you a little scenario about this Beautiful Mind. What happened in the section centre with two religious women? And I said, and tried to explain it to them. Go and watch Beautiful Mind. Come back, and I'll tell you something about it. And where they were listening to me in one ear, out the other, but they were listening. Not changed, not whatsoever, Ken. From the moment I woke up, with what I tell people, people know it's the truth, but they want to fucking bullshit about it. Oops, he's on par with what he's right. Him, shut him up.
Well, no, it's not even that. It's some people are content to live the lives they live, and that they know that they're not going to be able to make the change that I think you want to be able to be able to make.
Peeping Tom and Hot Tub, whoever you saw, you knew to me. I've seen Aries before on Motor. I know Motor. I know, but it's the three newbies that these three here. Hello. Just let me highlight them. I
I think I saw.
Can I ask
I think I saw Oi on Jed's last night.
Pardon?
On who?
On Jed's last night. I think they was in Jed's chat possibly, but like I said, I wasn't really reading the chat last night, so it must have been early on in the night.
I slept yesterday. I had to.
You missed a good one last night. Yeah, it was a good hangout last night, man.
No, the thingy, but I hope Jed's listening. I'm not able to do anything on his channel. I can't even see his comments. But other people are seeing my comments. And one girl said to me, go on his stream and talk live with him. Going, well, I would if I could see the stream. Copy and paste it for me. And that individually wasn't even listening to what I was saying to her. Copy and paste the link, and then I'll go up. So it makes me feel I'm getting played with all the time.
No, Jed wouldn't play those sort of mind games with you, mate. He's a bit more direct. Like, I mean, yeah, he's not like he's tried to get you unblocked. If he said he's tried, he's tried. He's not the sort to out and lie.
I'm sure that it was you who commented on you're not blocked. How would you know that when you're not holding this channel?
Because that's right. Well, because I could see your comment on his channel, that means that you're not blocked from his channel.
You're going to see it. I'm blocked from loads of people's channels, but I always go to the people who communicate with them and make sure they see the comments for them. Whoever's blocked me. You get what I'm saying there, EA?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, I think it's probably more likely a YouTube issue rather than anyone in particular trying to mess with you.
Yeah, but
like I said, I think Jed's got better things to do than mess with you, to be honest, right?
I didn't like what he was doing today with his little lad getting Mac Masons.
He's not.
No, no.
What,
What's wrong with going to a fast
what
food
have you
joint for
heard
a
about
treat?
their
I
food?
mean, yeah, no, I don't agree with it. But why would it make you angry that somebody else is taking
No,
their
but it
child
didn't make me up. I was a bit. It's a bit like me mum and dad. That's what I'm getting at, EE. When I seen him feeding his little one a good burger, and I'm thinking, what have we learned ourselves? What they've been doing with the foods in McDonald's? Put
It's
it
the
in
same everywhere, mate.
cup.
The food in
How
the
long it lasts?
supermarkets isn't much better. This is the thing, mate. There's nowhere you can go
Yeah.
to get nice, clean food nowadays. I mean, you're sat there glugging away on fucking booze like a lot of nights. I'm not saying you are tonight, but that's even worse than the McDonald's,
No,
mate. That's
Dad, you
10
know,
times worse
because
than the McDonald's.
I've got a can here, EA, but you know what Dave was shocked with the other day. He come in and give me a crate, and he said, you've got two there now." I said, "There you go," and I'm getting blamed for when I'm angry. I'm getting you want to blame it on beer.
Well, beer helps to facilitate anger for sure. It's easier to get angry when
It
you're
does,
drunk. So you
but but I still know what I'm talking about when I'm angry. It doesn't mean I'm fucking pissed.
no, that's
But
no, the two and two aren't hand in hand.
which
That's
wins
for
the
sure.
best for that? Which win blames me if I'm getting angry and irate with which win wants to blame it on beer? Oh, you drinking? Are you, Rob? Because I'm being loud, but he's not. But when he's loud, his preference perfect. When he's loud, and he's just as loud as me. But it's when I'm loud, Ken, you even said this why I fell out with you. You even said, how many drinks have you had tonight, right? You wanted to blame it on beer.
Well, that particular night, you were out of control, Brian. Like you were really.
Because I was angry.
Yeah, but you were calling people names and.
Yeah, you were pretty messed up that night, right? Whether it was booze or anger, it
I
doesn't
wasn't
matter.
messed up.
Your
I'm
behaviour
angry.
was
It's
not
sort of
acceptable.
like this is the stream. What this is the stream it should be. That's the anger. That's how. In other words, I'm in the pre all the time. No wonder I'm angry because of what my mum and dad's now doing. What I didn't know, to get to
Well,
know. The one who
yeah, but
knows doesn't know, but the one who.
yeah, no, like I kind of know where you're going with this, but at the same time, it does seem like you're externalizing your anger a lot, rather than looking inwards at yourself. Like you say, you've got a lot of issues yourself, mate. And maybe if you took a lot of the energy that you try and put into changing others into changing yourself, then you wouldn't have such
I
anger
know
with
that
other people because you'd be more
I
at
need
peace
to
with
stop.
yourself.
Yeah, I need to stop shouting. But when it's when it's when it's when it's innate in you, it's natural. It's natural thing to do. I don't change it. That's turning me into a robot. Just slowly let me wean myself to like calm down.
Keep me
I'd
calm.
rather be
Learn
angry
from
for
it.
the right reason. And I'm angry at the right reason with my mum and dad, but I'm being okay with it today, aren't I, Ken? Or am
You're,
I?
you're okay in my books tonight, Brian. Yeah.
Yeah, no, you've got a bit ranty, but yeah, you've kept the level down. So yeah, it's been okay from what
Yeah,
I've heard so
but
far.
maybe people will be out there thinking, oh, it's because it's his stream, he's keeping it down. But
Well, right, I'll tell you, like I say, I mean, I talked to Ken about this the other night, and I mean, it's kind of a serious offer, like. But I mean, so yeah, sometime in the future, if you like feel up for it and that, mate, you'd be welcome to come and stay in the spare room here with me for a couple of days and have a bit of a holiday getaway if you wanted.
Wow. Nah, but
That's a
if
very generous
everybody
offer.
give me the see, that's taking care. But I won't care. I won't cancel wake me mum and fucking dad up. And then at least I'll be able to say, "Big up, kid. You're the one who woke them up, not me and Aaron." I want somebody out of all of us to give me mum and dad a shake. It's
Well,
not.
for one
Here's
thing,
here's a quote from Justine Gardner, the philosopher. It's not him who's disturbed, but he likes to disturb others to shake them out of the rut.
okay. Well, look, Bright. I don't know how I would turn your parents around. I don't know how I would even contact them. But if I do contact them and turn them around, I want a month of free Carlings.
Deal. No, I
drink
don't do deals, Ken, but
I drink a carton a day,
yeah.
by the way.
But you probably could because you drink strong gin.
Oh, I probably could without too much difficulty at all. Yeah. I don't know how I do it though, Bright. I've talked to so many people in the last 18 months, and my batting record is not very good.
You say that again, Ken.
My batting record.
What do you mean? Elaborate.
That's a baseball euphemism from American baseball. It's the number of hits you get every time you go to the plate, and I strike out a lot.
I do, don't I?
It's kind of like cricket, baseball. Your batting record would be the same in cricket.
I'm not into cricket. I don't want. I like baseball though because I can hit a ball with a baseball bat.
It's an interesting game. It really is.
Yeah, but what's the game that we all played in school in England?
Rounders.
Rounders. Rounders. That was it. That's what reminds me of baseball.
I thought Rounders was a name for. I thought Rounders was a name for checkers.
No. Drafts.
Drafts. It's checkers. Drafts. Okay. All right.
I'm glad EE was on to what I was saying there because that's what we were all indoctrinated with. I just want that my mum and dad to know they're indoctrinated themselves because she assumes that Ken, EE, all the side chat indoctrinated. That's what she's accepting. We're all indoctrinated.
Well, yeah, but we are, but to different extents, and this is the thing, and we've all got to accept our flaws. Unfortunately, I mean, like I say, and some of us, like I say, we don't need to wake up. I mean, it's just we're happy in the lives, or they are happy in the lives they've got. Right?
But if that fair dreams telling me what it's telling me. This is what I've said. I said it to you, didn't I, Ken? They're asking for their own, but they're putting it in themselves. They want to kill themselves without them knowing.
Yeah, but you're only guessing that. See, we don't even know yet.
I agree with you there.
This is the thing. Yeah, see, we don't know yet. So I mean, all right. Yeah, we've got pretty good educated guesses from the information we're getting, but yeah, we're just as much still in the test period as this thing is.
But EA, when my mum's when I ring my mum up and start speaking to her about this, she's telling me she's got headaches and what she wants to go back and sleep. What's that telling me? Especially with things I didn't know that she was taking the jabs. What's that
Yeah, but
telling
what
me?
is she on other medication? I mean, has she been ill recently?
No.
I mean,
They take the. Oh, they take me dad. What's it called? What's it called when you
well,
can't
no, I
eat?
don't need to know
You
what
can't
the
have.
medication is. That does it's
You
irrelevant
do,
on
you
that.
do.
Like,
So you know what it's sort of like taking. Me, what is it when you can't have sugar?
When you can't have what?
Diabetes.
diabetes. So you have insulin.
What's happened? So whatever the insulin he's having, however you comprehend that, that's what my dad's taking, and I just keep subtly saying to my dad, "You didn't like the doctors back in the day. Stick with your instinct."
Well, yeah, you might want to get your dad to check out a doc. I wish I. Sorry, it's late, but there's a documentary where they take 30 people with diabetes, they put them through a raw vegan diet for 30 days, and none of them need to take insulin anymore.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's possible. That is possible.
It's the cannabis oil that we're all talking about. We need to know if that's factually true. And
No,
he's from
none of that
Canada.
matters again because there is nothing that a raw vegan diet can't do that all these wonder drugs claim to do. So all you need to do is eat healthy if you want your life to change. You don't need to be taking any like cannabis oils or anything like that. You just need to eat healthy.
Yeah,
It's that
no, I
simple.
know what you're saying.
It really is. I know it sounds stupid, but it really is that fucking simple.
Yeah. Thingy, Tiff, are you still with us?
Sorry?
I'm just asking the side chat. Is Tiff still with us? Because there's still 11 watching.
Yeah,
I
you
very
are.
rarely look at the numbers, mate. I mean, I'm here to have a chat with the people I'm chatting with. It's yeah.
No,
Try not to
because I'm
obsess with
hosting it,
who's
I'm
watching
able
and
to
who's
see
not.
how many's watching. Because I'm hosting it. If as soon as you host, you're able to see how many's watching.
Oh yeah, no, I could see if I looked over at my tablet. I mean, it'd tell me if I looked at the right place
Oh
on the
yeah,
screen. But the
no,
only reason I keep my tablet open is so that I can glance at the chat every so often when I'm not deep in conversation.
yeah, I wasn't even gonna do this stream, but it's cause kept. This is what annoys me, Ken. I asked, does people want me to do a stream? Who answered yes to me? I'll come, and he's still not here.
Who was that? Sorry?
Me, and
Me.
I could do with him being
Oh,
here. He's from Birkenhead.
oh,
Oh, I
Meep.
like Meeps. Meeps lives in Plymouth. I should go meet him. Really.
Meep
Yeah.
is on. He's on Joni Rotten's channel right now. Joni Rotten is doing a live stream.
I
Wow.
don't know who that is.
Oh, you don't know Joan Rotten? Oh,
No, I don't know Joe Martin. No.
oh.
I'll
Here,
watch that after now, tomorrow.
I'll put that in the chat for you. Somebody you should. Sorry, it's somebody you might want to check out
That's
someday.
fucking Isaac, Ken.
She's a special lady from the United States. Joan Rotten. I just put the
Who
link in
likes
there.
to say hi there,
If she's in Yank, I might not get on too well with her. To be fair, I'm
Oh
not a massive fan.
no! It's quite the opposite. No, quite the opposite. She's a unique human being, no doubt about it. Yeah, she's special. Eternal
She
Echo.
collects everything, but she doesn't tell lies. That's Joni to a
Yeah,
T.
she's got
She
a
collects
really
everything. She's all this, she's all that, she's all this, but she doesn't tell lies, especially little white lies.
Brett and Joni had her falling out a while ago,
And it's
Yeah.
but you know,
and I
guess how it worked, Ken.
got kicked off her channel because of Brett.
Have you been allowed
got
back?
a text message. Ken, listen to this. I got a text message the other day from Adrian. blast from the past. Well, it's not blast from the past, but he's communicate back. He went, why haven't you been on Jason's stream? Where are you? I said, he's blocked me. But I still watch him. Adrian and
don't know those two people either.
Because he's the one who changed my avatar to Cuntface. And then I go to her stream and she's in the side chat, the StreamYard side chat, and says, hi there, Cuntface. So that's what I want to test. This is what I asked you to do, the test with me, and we didn't do it. But we could do it here now. If like you wrote something in the private chat, see if you can see it, and it's saying, yeah, it's Joni Rotten said, hi there, Cuntface. But when I LOL'd it, literally found it absolutely funny, because I thought, has she been there? Has she been in Jason's stream? But she doesn't communicate in Jason's stream, not whatsoever. But she's saying to me, hi there, Cuntface, when he blocks me a couple of nights before. And he took ages to work out how to block me from StreamYard, because I kept popping up on StreamYard. And I was even speaking to two individuals, not even having a go, not even saying nasty things to them. And the two of them were my witnesses, because I wasn't even doing that. And he was getting very, very aggravated with himself by not block. And then eventually he figured out how to block me on StreamYard. And that's what Adrian was asking me the other day. Where have you been on Jason's stream? I haven't seen you for a long time. I said, he blocked me. I can't write anything there. I can, because if he shortly listens, he'd be able to take the block off while I'm not seeing what I'm writing, and then block me again. And I think maybe
I don't think anyone's doing that. I think you give people too much credit sometimes, Bright. Yeah.
No, you're not hearing me again. Listen to me carefully. If he watches me, unblocks me when he does his streams, he'll see what I've communicated with him, and maybe he is doing that, and then putting the block back on.
Yeah, and I'm saying I don't think he's doing that. I can't imagine somebody going through that much trouble.
How do you know, Ken? Sorry, Ken.
No, I don't know. I just imagine. See, this is the thing. I try and put myself in other people's places, because obviously I can never imagine myself as somebody else. So I just try and put myself in other people's situations, and that's not something I do. If that's something you do, then maybe yes, you would think that's somebody else.
Listen to me, Ken. On his last stream, people were asking him to bring back Clever Clive. I wonder why.
Maybe they like Clever Clive, whoever that is.
It's on my stream, if you go and watch my last one.
I don't really watch streams, or very rarely we rewatch streams anyway.
Exactly, yeah. But you probably do, because you do it the way you do it.
No, the only time I'll rewatch the streams if I've heard some drama's gone on and I want to catch up and see what's happened. Like, literally, I mean,
Adrian.
It's hardly drama. Somebody blocking you. That's like everyday occurrences.
No, I'm trying to explain. So what I'm trying to explain to you is, Joan doesn't go to his streams communicating with them. She follows all about. She's followed everybody about this for years, and thinks she knows it all. She hasn't got a clue, because she got caught by Jason putting the cum face and she writes to me, "Hi there, cum face," and then I LOL'd it, finding it literally funny, and thought, "Have you?" And I asked the question, "Was you there?" No response. "Joan, was you there?" No response. And somebody tried to stand beside her. Who? With a question mark. Who was who? With a question mark. Tried to. I don't see what you don't, do you? Right, I'll copy and paste all that then, shall I? You fucking liars.
Oh, and by the way, Ken, the link didn't pop up in the chat. I'm wondering if your new channel. I'm wondering if your new channel has been modded on here.
Say that again, EA.
I don't know whether Ken's new channel's been modded on here.
I've been banned.
On here.
Thanks for noticing that. Yeah, somebody banned me.
Yeah, thanks for I'll do we unblock it, EA?
I'll just type in test, see if you can see that. Can you see that?
You're on a laptop, aren't you, Bright?
No, computer.
No,
yeah,
laptop,
computer,
yeah.
Or yeah, but yeah, as long as you're not on a mobile, right? Basically, no, you're there. I can see you've got test. Yeah, tests there.
Oh, you can't post a link unless you have a
yeah.
A spanner. Yeah, that's why it hasn't shown up.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Okay.
Ken, so you need this plan. Ken, just please don't block anyone. That's all I ask. Just post links like I do.
I never do.
Like
yeah, right. In order
you
to
will
unblock
do
people on YouTube,
just go Slack. Right, you need a spanner, so I need to click on there. Add moderator, and
that's done.
let me look to see. Have you typed something here?
Hey, I'm already a moderator.
You already
you modded me. You modded me the first time I came on one of your live shows a couple of weeks back.
I forget little things. I don't know.
That's cool. That's cool.
It's the first time I've ever seen the avatar in my life, so I'm a bit dubious with that one. I'm peeping Tom, but I'm dubious with that one because I've never seen them whatsoever. So I'm not going to mod you just yet.
Yeah, it does seem strange they've only put one comment in and no more. And you had somebody called
Sonya's got one
Homo comment, and then straight after you've had this peeping Tom, and then neither of them have messaged again.
Where's AA on my stream? AA, type something because your comments have gone. Yeah, stomach up with water and this.
But if he's still there, he jumps around for bloody more than anyone else, doesn't he?
AA's modded if he writes something.
Who's that?
Alien Archive. He's fucking everywhere, that guy.
Oh yes, he is. He is there. Yeah.
He needs to write something again so I can mod him.
I'll tell you what, I might ban him if he writes something else, just to piss you off and piss him off because he's a dickhead.
Aliens.
Don't ban him. Just time him out.
Yeah, no, I won't. No. I don't mess with it. I joke about it, but yeah, I'm not even gonna. I wouldn't even mess with it because that's what starts shit off when people try and have a bit of a laugh, and yeah, unfortunately, it tends to.
Even when we have fallout, I don't even block anybody when I have fallout with them. There is no point with it.
Yeah, no. The only time I block somebody is if I'm a moderator on their channel and the person whose channel it is says, "Look, can you block that person?" Then I will because it's
that
person's channel. But yeah, I won't do it off my own back. So like I said, I did actually ban somebody the other day on True Love's channel because I was the only moderator there, and yeah, she asked, so I did it. But yeah, I'm not a fan, as you know, of using the mod powers.
Yeah, I accept the moderated thingy for posting things, and that's what I like doing, posting things.
Yeah, see, I very rarely click on links. Almost never click on a link unless like somebody specifically says like you have to fucking see this kind of thing, and even then I'm reluctant.
Yeah.
But the thing, yeah, I mean the thing with like I say with me having to ban someone the other day was literally because I was the only moderator in the chat. She's not one of these people that has loads of moderators. She's only got a few, so yeah, it was kind of me or nobody.
Interesting.
But she's another old school person I used to speak to years ago. Like she doesn't do live much anymore, but yeah, she used to do quite a few lives, and she's got quite a big channel. And
Sorry, what's the
Who's
name
got a big
again?
channel?
True Love, I think you subscribed to her the other day when I put a link in your channel.
True Love. Yes, I checked
Yeah,
her out.
yeah. She's called Yolanda. I don't know her second name, but I don't know, I suppose I could easily find out because she's an actress, so she does like extra work, like background work, and I know a few of the programs she's been in because she's talked about them. So I could, if I was a stalker, go and check out who she is.
I don't know. I think I might stop doing live streams after tonight. It just did not go well at all.
Cool. So what was? Yeah, sorry, what happened then? Because I missed it, unfortunately, because I was too busy yapping myself. So.
JB Rance came on and he was a little intoxicated and he got in a fight with Jed. And so yeah, it just didn't go very swimmingly at all. It went very poorly.
Yeah, fighting with Jed.
Yeah, but you can just blame that on drink. That can be blamed on the drink, and he'll recognise it and go,
well,
"Yeah, there
okay,
was."
so
No, he won't. See, the trouble is JB has no self insight at all. Unfortunately, yeah, he's so intent on being this stand-up comedian that he thinks he is. That is his personality, and you're not going to get him to actually look into himself. Like he doesn't listen when people talk as it is. So yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, he's okay. He's an alright guy. I wouldn't say he's harmful.
I'm standing beside him again. He's probably gone to sleep. We're having the bevy, all the drink. What is that? He's probably gone to sleep, hasn't he? But
yeah, quite possibly.
What I'm upset with is me, because he did say he was coming over.
Well, I also said something stupid. They were arguing and fighting, so I said, let's change the topic. And the first thing that came to my head was underage sex. But they thought pedophilia, and I was thinking, no, just two kids having sex like I used to. And it didn't go down very well. It just led to more inflammation. And I think
it's a sensitive topic, unfortunately. Yeah,
I've got to learn. I really have to learn.
Yeah.
But I think I lost 2 friends on Discord because of it too tonight. So, and
Jed said, comments?
Jed basically told everybody to go fuck themselves and have a good night. So I feel like I lost 3 friends tonight, and it just hasn't been a good night.
Yeah,
see, I'll have to go back and watch it, but yeah, Jed will probably calm down.
Imagine when my mum does this.
Well, I just put the video on.
Like it, but at least something's getting said. Something she might pick up on, especially the dreams. That makes logical sense to me. That fair dream. Instantly, I went, and I was even saying it to Dave, and he worked it out instantly because of the last two dreams that I told him about.
So, mate, sorry, it blows me away. You can even talk about that. Like, I'm surprised. Like, you weren't physically beaten to death when you told your brother you'd had that sort of dream about his kid. Like, but yeah.
No, because
I can understand there's no control over it when you're dreaming, but I mean, still.
No, but it's what I'm trying to explain to you here. No matter how negative your dreams are, they're telling you something in positive.
I don't know. I'm just glad I don't dream anymore. That's the kind of shit your brain can come up with.
It's what have I always asking? What's that son doing?
What, Sean?
You know what?
Did you find out whether it's got any metal in it?
No.
So yeah, you were going to find out and see if it had any metal in it, because metal can act as a receiver and a transceiver.
Find it out.
But yeah, no, Ken.
I know.
This is sorry. No, actually, sorry. Before we go off subject, because yeah, no, I mean, and this was another reason I did jump on, because Ken did seem a bit down, and yeah, now I kind of understand why. But I mean, Ken, yeah, try not to take on too much of what other people say in your presence and stuff, and also the emotions you can enact, enact on someone, if you know what I mean.
You're saying that to me, mate.
And anyone. This is the thing. I mean, see, we can only be ourselves and go through life that way. If you're always worrying, I shouldn't have said this, shouldn't have said that, maybe I should have thought a bit longer before I said this, and you're never going to say anything. Like, the flow of your conversation will go. You'll start becoming what you think other people want you to be rather than who you should be. So yeah, don't take it to heart too much. Like, not everybody's destined to stay in our lives forever, whether you've got to like them or not. And yeah, people will come in and go out, and this is the flow of life, man. I mean, the people that really mean the most are the ones that will stick around no matter what. So
yeah. Well, thanks for the kind words, Steve. I'll just have to see what tomorrow brings.
Yeah.
Ken, that song comes to mind now, doesn't it? To play Neil Young.
Yeah, which Neil Young song?
The old one. Remember the old? Was it old? Oh, what was it called? As soon as I looked Neil Young up, the song that looked at me straight
Heart
away.
of Gold.
And
That's one that usually pops up whenever
the
old man.
Old man. I was gonna say old fool because I called you that back in the day, didn't I? And you didn't like it.
You probably did.
But I did on Jamie's stream, didn't I? When he was streaming, and you said don't be mean, and I said okay. Well, I didn't say okay, but I thought about it. Okay, then go and have him. And that when I looked up Neil Young, that song struck out to me, old, because I was calling you the old fool. So I listened to it, and the words on it, you're just like me.
Okay.
And that's what EE's talking about. That song's coming at me again, just like Ken.
Oh man, take a look at my life. I'm a lot like you were.
And that's what EE's talking about. Have you heard that song, EE?
If Ken's played it, possibly.
He has played it for me.
So, like I say, I mean, I like Heart of Gold. If I go for Neil Young, I tend to go for Heart of Gold. To be honest, it's definitely one of his that's grown on me the most.
He's got like 40 or 50 songs that are just rock solid. He's not a very well known international artist, but he's one of my favorites. I think probably because he grew up in my hometown.
Oh, I see. Yeah. You definitely seem to have an affinity to the Canadian acts and stuff. So yeah.
What's the girl who's from your hometown who sung that song with the poignant words, but it's the wrong word I'm choosing?
A girl from my hometown. I'm not sure.
Yeah, where she says it, what they're doing to our country. That girl, what's her name?
The Pretenders lady.
Pretenders lady, yeah.
Okay, well she's from Akron, Ohio. She's not Canadian, no. But that's a Chrissy Hind of the
Chrissy
Pretenders.
Hind.
Yeah, yeah, she's pretty remarkable too for a transgender woman.
If only you could play that, especially if I could, my mum to listen.
Like you.
No, the Chrissy Hind one, the
Oh,
last
you
little
can play.
bit of Chrissy Hind.
You can play that one without copyright strike because it was before 1980 and it's not copyrighted.
Play it then, Ken. If I get a coffee strike, I won't take them off because I'll go. Well, I asked them to play. It's my fault.
God, you're making me want to go to D Live now and just play music. I just feel like
we can go there if we all want to go there, and we'll finish this off. I just wanted to stream. The stream was for it's. I'm scratching my head. Meep, you said you were coming along.
what was that, Brian?
I can accept why maybe JB's not come along because he might be drunk and out of his. He's just fell asleep. But me, you're sober, and you said you'll come along.
I thought, like I said, Meek was over at another channel. He's not going to hear you, mate.
Yeah, he's in Jones. I'll watch that tomorrow now. Thanks. Well, later today. We're in a new day now. Monday. Moon Day.
Yeah, I like Meeps. He's a good guy. I mean, like I said,
somebody's here. Guys.
Is Meeps from
Was
Plymouth?
that on yours, Meep?
No, he's not from Plymouth, but he lives in Plymouth.
In Plymouth, okay.
Yeah, he's from Birkenhead. He's from over the water from Liverpool. Ken.
You've got to take a ferry across the Mersey.
From Liverpool, if you will.
A ferry across the Mersey.
Yeah. He's across
blah.
the Mersey. He's from where my dad's from.
See, my mum was born in Bootle,
Yeah. I don't know where my mum was, but I've never asked her that question. I should have done. But I was born in Bootle. Exactly's in Bootle, isn't it?
Yeah, no, apparently me grandma came over from Ireland when she was young and settled in Liverpool.
But my mum didn't even know. Her mother's Robbie, her dad's surname was English. She thought it was she assumed the same as me, that it was Irish.
Yeah, no, see, my surname's English because obviously I've got my dad's surname, Searle. So, but yeah, if you check out Searle, I think it's an English second name.
What? Say that again.
Searle. S-E-A-R-L-E.
Searle. Is that the way to say it? Searle.
Searle, yeah.
That's also the name of a major pharmaceutical company. I don't know if you knew that or not.
I know. It's actually D. Searle as well. And my name is D-E-E.
Right.
So, mate, that messed me up when I saw that the first time. I was like, fuckers.
I thought it was G. Searle. Let me just check.
Oh, no, I'm pretty sure it's D. I remember it being D. It was a long time ago, like when I first got into all this conspiracy stuff that I found out.
Oh, GD Searle. We're both
Oh,
right.
it's GD. There you go. But it had D in there anyway, and that pissed me off.
Yeah, they're famous for.
I'm laughing at motor.
Oh, there's a very famous drug that they're known for. Isoptin.
They're part of the Pfizer group.
They are now. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, they also make NutraSweet, too.
Oh
Yeah.
God, artificial sweeteners, that's the worst.
Yeah, though
Even
that
the doctors at the hospital told my mum to stop touching sweeteners. Like, doctors are aware of how bad sweeteners are for you.
and you know who
Keep going, to me dad.
the president of Searle when NutraSweet came out was Donald Rumsfeld.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. The guy that was picking up pieces of fake helicopter on the Pentagon lawn after 9/11. Remember that?
I actually don't remember that, but I
Yeah.
was more focused on the towers back then. I never
Oh,
really got into that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I understand the conspiracy surrounding 9/11, but I never really delved deep into it. It was a done deal by the time I'd got into the conspiracy realm.
okay.
Was that purposely done to get us where we are today, doing what we're doing here now?
Oh, everything has led to this point. Like, everything that's happened in
Yeah.
the past has led to this point, and everything that we've done to counteract has led to this as well. This is what I mean. This moves and counter moves, isn't it? Like,
Yeah. What's the word for these sweetness? What it's doing? Mark done a brilliant piece, and Cleveland Motor will back me up here. They removed it from him and said he violated the terms and conditions. How was that possible?
I'd have to read the terms and conditions, unfortunately.
No,
I
he didn't violate that. Everything he was saying was absolutely. I was going to ask him, and I'm asking him here, and I did ask them on Ken's the other day. I was asking him, can I put that on my own channel for me mother and father to watch it because of what you just said about the sweeteners. What's the word for it? I always correct Mark when he can't say
What,
the
the
word.
aspartame and aspartame and
Aspartame, that's the one. Aspartame, that's the one.
yeah.
mm,
Aspartame and ace sulfame.
He needs to
Those
look into that, doesn't he? That doesn't he? Because he's taking
big
these
time.
sweeteners
Well,
thinking that
yeah.
they're
In
helping.
fact, if they're feeling lethargic, if they have joint pains,
Yeah.
if they're extra fatigued, if they're finding it hard to like wake up in the mornings and get motivated,
I don't
if
know.
they're having stomach troubles, it could all be down to sweeteners because there was a big list that the doctor laid off of symptoms that could be adding to my
I
mum's
don't know
ailment.
anything about my dad. My dad is fit as a fiddle, as far as I'm aware. Because last time I seen him, he's fit. He's fit and ready to go. He's fit as a fiddle. But it's it, it, it's my mum telling me when I'm speaking to her, she's got headaches and all
Oh,
that. I'm thinking,
also, actually, I suppose I
yeah,
should put some context. Yeah, I should put some context in as well. My mum drinks like coffee like she's a fish. And with every coffee, she was using sweetener. So she's drinking like 20, 30 coffees a day. So if your dad's only drinking 2 or 3 coffees a day, that could be making a big difference in not affecting him.
my dad's
yeah.
taking sweeteners. I don't know what the sweeteners he's taking, but I've even had some when I've gone round there for a cuppa, and because
Oh,
I
go
wasn't
without.
prepared about.
Yeah, go without, mate. It's much
Yeah,
safer. But
I'm going
apparently
funny.
sativa. Yeah, it was sativa. That's the one you want to. Is it? No, that's the name of weed.
Stevia.
Stevia. Thank
I've,
you. Yeah, stevia is
I've
the
been
natural artificial sweetener. That one was he said's okay. But yeah, it's the aspartames and the aspartames and all that those ones you've got to avoid. Yeah.
I
keep
drink like
throwing that
two.
into people.
I drink 2.5 to 3 liters of Diet Coke a day, so I'm getting
Yeah,
tons of
Wow,
aspartame.
that will kill you
that's
fast.
Yeah, I
yeah.
know.
It would not only that, it would
Because you're
destroy your stomach.
drinking it rum.
Unfortunately, I did 20-year addiction to Coca-Cola, and it destroyed my stomach. Yeah, I got gastric reflux, heartburn all the time, so many problems with my stomach. I gave up Coca-Cola, and within 6 months, no more heartburn. Rarely get the gastric reflux anymore unless I eat something particularly bad.
Okay,
So yeah, all from cutting out fizzy drink.
good advice.
This is how you.
But
This is how you
or
say
move
it
on to the full
through.
fat stuff, Ken. At least move on to the full fat. Like,
Yeah,
go for the full sugar.
I'm in a rut. I got to do something. I know.
Yeah.
We all need to head to the Vatican, don't we? Every one of us in this world. There's far too many of us, isn't it? We all need to head to
Mate,
one place.
I can't even sort out my fucking own life, let alone trying to sort out the world's problems. Like, I mean, fuck. Like, I can't do it, mate. I'm not joking. Like, I mean, it's like, I mean,
If
like,
we
my
all,
life's
if we
a
all
mess,
put
mate.
in the
Who am I
in,
to try and sort the world's like problems out?
no, EA, if we all had a plan ourselves to go to one place and really put our heart and minds to it, we could do it. There's far too many of us.
Oh yeah, I'm not doubting it could be done. I'm just saying at the moment am not particularly in a place in my life where I feel like I could contribute to a movement like that. If anything, I'd take away from the movement. I'd feel like a hypocrite, like I say, somebody who can't even sort their own life out, trying to the world's problems out. It's ridiculous.
I had a plan, it was spoiled. They like to spoil it, these little traitors, they do.
Well, it's like the old saying: humans make plans and the gods laugh.
Yeah, well, nothing
Well,
wrong
man
with it.
makes plans, but I what's the word? Paraphrase.
Something's echoing there. Yeah.
Sorry, that was me. I'm gonna drop off now. I'm gonna go play music for an hour on my channel and then go to bed.
Shall we all go
Okay,
over
man.
there
Well,
now?
yeah, I'll come over and listen to some music and try and fall asleep. Well, it's still going. Yeah.
Do you have any preferences, D? Let me know.
No, not particularly. I mean, there's usually some people around that play some or suggest some pretty good tracks, and you play some pretty good stuff yourself. So
2 nights ago, I was on fire. I was finding stuff that I hadn't heard of in like 30 years. It was awesome. I'm gonna try and
That's
recreate a bit
one
of
thing
that.
I like doing, listening to things I've never heard and go, yeah, that's good that.
Okay. In that case, Bright, thank you, my friend, for hosting
Yeah,
this.
I'll end
Sorry.
this myself so everybody in the side chat that we know where to head to if you've got the link.
Oh, let me just put my D Live in the chat then. Sure.
Yeah. And the reason he's doing this to the observers, especially the last individual that I spoke to from Barclays, Jackie D-Link, he goes there to play music what you can't play on YouTube.
Exactly.
it's
It
D
could be.
Live, by the way, not D
Yeah.
Link.
D
Oh,
Live.
D-Live, yeah, sorry.
That's okay, Bright.
That's cool.
Okay,
What
gentlemen.
is
Yeah.
D-Link a
Cheers, Ken.
platform?
What's that, Bright?
Hey, sorry.
Is D-Link a platform now?
D Live, and it's a
D,
platform.
D,
Yeah. It's
yeah,
it's like
it's just me
it's like
getting it wrong then.
you might want to put a channel up on D Live, Bright, because you can do so much more on there, and it's uncensored.
Yeah, but I don't. There's nothing. There's nothing's going to get me sent today unless they think that I'm saying something about the
Yeah.
vaccine. But yeah, YouTube, you were wrong. We're not.
Well, come over to D Live and take a look and have a look around and see what I do and see if you enjoy it. And you might be something you might want to do.
Yeah. Ken, can I just before we go? I've been back playing poker that EE didn't know about.
Oh yeah, you're gambling again,
And
are you?
no, there's people following me. Literally
Oh
follow
yeah.
me. Somebody's there on Poker Stars, and he's got your same avatar picture, and he's from
No,
Canada.
he's got
Yeah,
a bulldog.
really.
A bulldog. A bulldog.
Next, it's the exact same picture as yours.
It can't be
Well,
because
next time, you don't
it
play
can't be.
poker, do you?
It can't. No, I don't. I've never learned.
I
It can't
know.
be the exact same avatar because that was a picture I took of my dog before she died.
Well, whoever's got it looks exactly the same. Whoever's
Oh,
done it, screenshot of it.
so somebody might be impersonating me.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Tut tut.
If you could, if you can find out, if you can find out more, send me a link. I'd like to check that out.
There's plenty of pictures I've done of Poker Stars, full tilt, octagon, full tilt.
Well, yeah.
When you look
If
at
you ever want to learn
full
poker,
tilt, look at full tilt, a picture of full tilt, and see the octagon hidden in plain sight, looking at you. And then
Okay.
watch Sophie's World, and the octagon's there as well. And
the
Lost
octagon's
has got
everywhere,
very
mate.
octagon looking at us. They know exactly what they've been doing. But next time I spot it, I'll screenshot it. I've done plenty of them before.
You know, you'll find octagons everywhere, mate. It's just shape of the elites, basically. It's
It's telling us to stop them, isn't it? It's telling us to stop them, isn't it?
I wish I could remember what the symbolism was about, but unfortunately, that's where I fall short when it comes to symbolism. I can remember what symbolism, but I can never remember what it actually means.
You stop signs, show it to us, doesn't it? Stop the octagon.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah.
It's blatantly in your face all the time.
Okay. I'm out, gentlemen.
Cheers, Ken.
Thank you very much.
We'll see you over there, Mike. Everybody, he's
see you
posted
soon.
the link. Let's go there, Mo. Oh, do you know, EA? Just before we go, let's just ask Motor something. I think he has trouble getting in there. We have to ask Motor, but sort of thing, because we'll go over there, but I'm sure he has
D-Live can be quite hard on the broadband.
Yeah, I'm sure he's been having problems
So
over there.
Motor. So if you're having trouble, the best thing to do is just leave it for a long time. Like turn it on, get onto Archives, and then just leave it. Let it, like, sometimes it can take 5 minutes sometimes before my tablet will catch up and it will start playing the live stream. It doesn't happen all the time, but it has happened on occasion.
I feel guilty now because we're all heading over there, and he can't get over there. This is why I said it to him, Cleveland. What I said to you, and you said no, don't do that because people will say it. And I went, I know what you're saying.
Well, the only place you'll find me streaming is D-Live. I won't be streaming on YouTube anymore, I don't think.
Yeah, probably we're all subtly getting pushed somewhere, aren't we? That's what I'm saying about we all need to head to one place, but we're all heading there, aren't we? D-Live?
Yeah. Well, see, I'm a big, like, if I was trying to tell the truth, like if I was like trying to teach people and trying to like spread the message, I'd stick to YouTube. But that's not what I'm trying to do anymore. I'm past that now, if you know what I mean. I'm just trying to have conversations with people. So I don't need a big reach. I don't need to try and reach like 1 million people anymore. I just need to reach like 20 or 30 people who can come and have a conversation.
Yeah, no, I know what you're saying there, but do you realise why we've done the stream? It's specifically about my mum and dad. What they've not told me, and then I forget what I found out. with my brother, but I'm already explaining a dream to my mum, and if she, it's just hope she works it out. What I'm trying to say.
Yeah, and you can only hope, and she may not come to the same conclusions you've come to, but yeah, she may still
This is
wake
what
up to other aspects of things. So yeah.
This is what I've said to her. I said, Mum, I've been where Alan is now on his journey. I can't stop Alan on his journey, but I did stop him because he didn't go to the funeral because my mum didn't want him to go. So she probably knew I'll get on the foot. I'd say something to Alan. Oh, don't go on now. Do you know why I didn't go to Jimmy's funeral? My own brother. That's what I explained to him. Mum, I'm on a different path to Alan now. I know what Alan's posting me stuff off other platforms, and I went, Alan, I've seen all them. They're just pieced together to make new movies out of it. I'm on to that. I know all that, and I was going to elaborate with it. I was going to start chatting about the guy who I've put him on my stream, on my old streams, of what's who the avatar of the I forgot his avatar. But he's mates with the guy who died, telling us about legalese, and you don't understand police and all that.
John Harris?
John Harris, that's the one. And I was going to elaborate, and I said, Alan, all these pieces of John Harris talks about the little video clip you've put about the fiction name. And they've just been all placed together on one video for people who are not aware. I've already been down them avenues. I don't need to see what you showed me yet again. Do I? I've already seen it. Did you what I watched? What he sent me? Every little piece of it was all stitched together to make a brand new something out of it. I thought I've seen all that.
Yeah, that happens a lot, unfortunately.
Yeah, they do.
Because people run out of new material, so they just try and make old material look new again.
Yeah. But it is worth doing. Let's give them the benefit of that. It is still worth doing for the ones who are asleep. He doesn't need to be sending me that. It's my mum. It's my mum who's ignoring them. But this is what I'm falling out with my mum for. But I know what she's saying. Well, we can't force them to not. But mum, what I'm asking you, is you don't like us ramming it down your throat. Think of that when you're watching the television. Think of it in reverse of that, especially the dream I've just told you about. In reverse of that, you're asking for your own murder because you won't question what you don't know.
Yes, see, the thing is, right, my mum's probably a similar age to your parents, and she still watches television and stuff, but she's awake to everything that goes on and all this. So you can do both, is all I'm saying. You can still watch your television and be awake, but
yeah, we are. It is a way of putting it.
And my mum isn't vaccinated either, by the way. Sorry, she refused to take the vaccine.
To the people who are blatantly ignoring us, you can put a warning signs on your TV to warn them to read your instruction manuals, what a program does to you. And then the ones who are awake, you don't even need to. I've got 2 broken tellies here. Well, not 2 broken tellies. One's working and one's broke, but it's nice and big. And I wanted to put. I keep asking Dave every time. I haven't asked him for a long time, for a while, but I always kept asking him, do me a favor, when you go shopping, will you get me 2 warning signs for when Bill and Peter come and see me, the care workers that was coming to see me. I was going to put the warning signs on the thing, and they would have asked me, what are the warning signs on these? Exactly, precisely. It's telling you what you need to understand, what you're watching, what you're getting programmed with. But once you're aware of it, you can watch the television and pick up. Wow, I see it now. I see what they're doing. It's blatantly in your face once you're awake. You're like, I always used to switch the TV on. I don't watch it. I don't watch it, EA, but I was purposely switching it on every Tuesday when Bill would leave me. Soon as he'd go, I'd switch it on and watch it all day until I seen what we was talking about. So what was we talking about? Doing on a television that's pre-programmed. That's what I was alerting people. That's what I'm trying to show people now, in and out. So if I ever met you in real life, I'd show, and you'll go, I get what you're talking. What? How is that? How is that working? I asked. There was a psychiatrist who always come to me every 12 months. Well, two care workers had come to me every week. But what psychiatrist had come every 12 months, and his name was Bright, Dr. Bright, James Bright. First name was James, the second name's Bright. And I'd say to him, do you know what Bright means? And I haven't got a clue. I said, you're a psychiatrist and you don't know what Bright means in name terms. No, so I told him about it, but I keep getting told off giving the answers to people, let them work it out themselves. But I'm always giving them the answer. He said to me, we was talking about Africa. And he said, what do you know about Africa? And I said, come back next week and I'll tell you. Next minute, soon as he goes, listen to this here, soon as he goes, I switch the television on, get all the reporters on, and the royals are in Africa. Telling them, oh, we're on you, we're with you, we're with you. And I've been waiting to this very day still for Dr. Bright to come back to me. But what did it? They've released me from being sectioned now. I'm not under their care anymore. Somebody's already said to me, well, that's good, isn't it? I said, yeah, it is good, but I preferred them coming and listening to me, because they didn't like, some of them didn't like what I was saying, but Bill was listening.
I suppose no harm trying to get in contact with him privately then, maybe.
Yeah, but no, I've asked. I said, you know who I am now, Bill? Well, I've even said it to him like this: off duty, come see me when you want to see me. You're the boss, Ken. I mean, you're the boss, Bill. Don't let them control you. You know what? You know what I've been trying to say to you. You know what? One day he said to me, Ken, he said to me, Bright, what are you going to do about it? I said, I don't know yet. So he knows I'm aware of it. But he still hasn't come to see me yet. Hopefully one day he will.
You never know. You never know.
We never. No, we're not supposed to. We're not supposed to know. We just question everything we don't know, and we get to know what we didn't know, and you suddenly work out. Hey, we are who we are, aren't we? Precisely. Now go and stop them trying to steal. Put the earth upon your soul 2 feet times 2. That's ours, not theirs. Consequences, Philip, Batman.
Well, see, the funny thing is, the more you try and change yourself, the more you remain yourself. If you get me, you're always going to be you, no matter who you try and change yourself to. So yeah.
My twin wants me to go out with him, and I said to him, "It's too soon. It's too soon. I'm the slow one, but aren't we all? Let me do it slowly, but I am getting there because Ken's been getting me going out. I don't fear going out there. I'm waiting to go and show the hocus pocus to the people. To show them it.
Well, like I say, mate,
Display.
if you get yourself to the point in the future, mate, where you are ready to go out and stuff, like I say, you're welcome to come and stay with me for a few days.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Where do you live?
Plymouth, just outside of Plymouth.
I'm iffy.
So it'd be quite a journey. But like I say, I live in the country,
would
mate,
be,
so you wouldn't be in a
wouldn't it?
built-up
Because
area.
Meep's there.
Like, I mean,
Meep's there.
huh? Yeah, Meeps is in
there.
Plymouth as well. Yeah, yeah. There's a few people who live in the West Country. Maybe we could sort of meet up or something.
Yeah, it's the UK fifth column's there as well.
Is it?
You know, it's there.
I don't know, mate. Fucking hell.
It's in Plymouth.
That's
he
the
used
communist
to be in
movement, isn't it?
Fifth UK column. You must have seen them, EE.
UK column? No,
I've got them on my channel. I don't remove nothing. I just, when people watch them, they start, I said, well, I've caught these two out, especially Suzanne and Mike, Blue Top Mike.
Don't know Blue Top Mike, unless you're talking about Suzanne Brown.
No, not Suzanne. See, you get mixed up there, though, because she's done that to me, getting things wrong. You just got that wrong. Sue Collins from the UK column.
Yeah, no, I don't know him. Don't know him.
Yeah, I caught them two out a long, long time ago. They both laughing at me, thinking they were funny. Doing what they've been doing. I'm on to everything what's going on. But I don't like sitting here being a neo for everybody and people taking the piss.
Yeah, which is why I try and be straight with you now. Like, I know I do occasionally take the piss, but I mean, yeah, you know me. I've got to take the piss a little bit, otherwise I wouldn't be me. But yeah,
you bust balls because but it's like, remember when I was filling? You probably don't remember, but I was filling the poor Aston Villa fan, the ambulance driver. I was filling his head full of shit. He didn't like what I was saying. I was going, just go slow with me and you'll pick up on what I'm trying to say. I haven't seen him here today. He usually comes. Maybe he's one of the left. Well, there's 9 here. But I'm flabbergasted that Meep's not come along. I know he's gone to Jones, but he did say he'll come to my. Well, hey.
What's that saying? What's that saying you use? Maybe tickled your ears. Is that what it means when somebody says something but they don't really mean it?
Yeah, when they're telling you what you want to hear. Oh,
yeah,
go on.
Yeah, yes. It is tickle your ears, isn't it? That's what you say.
He tickled my ears, didn't he?
Yeah.
Because he should be here with us. He should be talking with us. To be fair, shouldn't he?
Well, I mean, to be fair, it's 10 to 4 in the morning. I mean, I'm looking.
He's up with Joe.
Going to crash in myself in a second. So,
should we all? Oh, I feel guilty saying this, Cleveland motor. I feel guilty saying it, but should we go to D Live? Where's the D Live app? I'll highlight this for you. You might be interested.
So I'm over at Ochaye's already. I'm already subbed to Ochaye.
Yeah, no.
Oh, where's the D Live app? Yeah, I think I downloaded it from Google Play.
I haven't even downloaded it. I've just connected to it.
Yeah, you can just go on the browser. Yeah, you can just do a Google search and just go to D Live, but you won't be able to chat. I don't think you can chat unless you join D Live.
You've got to sign up to the. Yeah. I've done.
Yeah. Yeah, you can go and watch definitely. But yeah, all right. Well, I'll see you over there in a minute then, mate. Because I'm gonna go for a quick piss and then Yeah.
Sonia,
Jump
come
over
over,
and
and everybody else in the side. Cleveland, definitely come over, because I feel guilty if you don't come over, because we're all going to close this down, head over there, and then you're not there. That's what I'm a bit annoyed with with me not being here, but he'll tell me, but his reason why he didn't come over. No, I don't need bed just yet, but just yet. But I sleep funny. That Mick, I sleep funny, and yeah, I don't mind being awake with them at the minute. Cause I'll just sleep. I'll just sleep when I need to sleep. I'll even throw cans down me and get asleep that way. Yeah, I don't mind. Come over anyway. The same, Mike, Mick. If you're awake, you're telling me to go to go sleep. You might need to go sleep yourself, but no, just come over. I'm all right. I don't need any sleep just yet. I will do, but I'll just let me tiredness come to me instead of like just being prim and proper. Oh, I need to go and get. No, I don't. I don't need sleep yet. Right. Let's call it. Let's call it a good stream, good day, and let's head over to D Live, and hopefully Cleveland will sort his issue out. Right. I say thanks everybody, and I'm expecting you to be on D Live in a couple of minutes. Right, so what I need to do here is end the stream. Right, which I'm gonna do. It's saying 3:52, so I'm gonna end the stream right now. Goodbye all. See you over there. Thank you.